Melvin Ellis was on the radio this morning saying that you were unlikely to play on Saturday against Kentucky. Have they told that to you, or what's your status?
I really don't know yet. It's just a day-by-day thing. It's just the more I progress throughout the week, I guess I'll find out at the end of the week.
Melvin, you guys have played defensively pretty well the last couple of weeks. Has it been frustrating for you guys with the offense? You can't put points on the board, and what are you thinking over there that you've got to keep coming back on the field and make plays?
No, it's not frustrating to us because we feel like we are supposed to play good every week. Like, there should be no let-offs in no weeks. We feel like if a team can't score, they can't win, but we're not playing as great as we could be playing, so we can't get frustrated with our offense because we still got stuff we need to clean up.
You guys have scored a number of points this year. Do you feel pressure at all to maybe get a defensive touchdown?
Yeah, we all hold ourselves to accountability of scoring. We feel like when you get turnovers and make teams punt and score on defense, you normally win the game. So we try to hold ourselves to doing those type of things.
Melvin, with the way you're playing this year, did any of the talk during the offseason of, the newcomers like Jadeveon, like Kelsey, like those guys coming in, did that inspire you to work harder and turn yourself into the player that you are right now?
No, sir. It wouldn't matter who came here. If a baby, a little kid would have came here, I was still going to work hard no matter what and try to come out and have the best season I could have.
Melvin, you've been on the spot so many times. Is there any certain reason, or is it just the hustle, or is it what's opened you up to so many interceptions and so many big plays?
Just having a relentless mentality of getting around the ball, just trying to be around the ball on every play, no matter where the ball is at.
How much pain? I mean, is there pain right now? Do you feel pain? And I mean, when do you think you might try and test it? This week or?
It's a little pain, but it's not no unbearable pain. I feel like pain is just a soreness leaving the body. So I feel like I'm gonna listen to the trainers and do whatever they need me to do, and whenever they want me to try it out, I'm gonna try it.
Melvin, if you would take us through the fake field goal. Watching the film, you were lined up, right on the line of scrimmage, and then you immediately stood up, turned around, and looked like you just kind of saw an open man and turned around and found the ball. I mean, where do those skills come from? I mean, as a defensive lineman, tell us what went through your head on that play.
Coach, it's just come from film. My coach had told us how they only lined up in this one particular formation one time, and when they lined up in it, it was normally going to be a fake. So when they lined up in it, it just come from watching film, and that was my man, and just playing my assignment.
Over here, Brad. Melvin, can you talk about how you injured the foot, how you felt right after you did it, and throughout the rest of the game?
I really don't remember how I injured. All I know, I came to the sideline one time in the first quarter, and my foot was hurting. I was telling Jadeveon and Devin them, I was like, something wrong with my foot, but it wasn't nothing I was just gonna dwell on because I felt like we needed to finish the game, so I really didn't pay too much attention.
Melvin, at one point in the game, you were down on the field. It looked like you had a shoulder injury or something. Do you have another problem or?
Oh no, it was just when I had tried to dive on the fumble, I had landed on my shoulder wrong and it went numb. It was just a sting and nothing too major.
Okay, could you elaborate a little bit on the relationship maybe between the offensive and defensive units? I mean, is the defense, even when the offense is struggling, are you guys still just actively cheering them on, or has there been any frustration at all among the defensive side?
No, there ain't no frustration. The relationship with us, we all like brothers out here, no matter if you play defense, offense, or special teams. We all love each other no matter how much bad or how much good somebody do, we always gonna be there for each other. So there's no frustration. We never gonna talk down on any one of our teammates because we all brothers here. We're a family.
Melvin, have you been surprised at the way you performed this season? I mean, especially on the big plays, the interceptions, the 3 touchdowns. You've got to be a little bit surprised that some of that stuff has kind of come your way despite how hard you play.
No, I haven't been surprised because I feel like I work hard enough, and by me working hard, I feel like when the big plays present themselves, I feel like I'm able to make them.
What are you guys trying to take away from this tough game against Auburn? 92 plays on the field. Obviously, it was an exhausting game for you guys. You played well most of the time. What do you take away from your sort of last 2 defensive performances?
We just trying to take away the bad things we did wrong, like the misfits and the missed assignments and stuff, so we can clean that up and have a better defensive performance.
Tim?
Melvin, I know you said all the guys on this team are brothers. How do you feel past teams have handled controversy? This is your first loss, the first time you guys have kind of come up against some adversity. How do you feel like past teams have handled that, and how do you feel like this team will handle it?
I feel like a couple of our past teams has dwelled on it a little too much. This year, I feel like we acknowledge it, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're just going to try to fix the things that made it result in a loss, and try to win every game from here on out.
Anything else for Melvin?